Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Make It Yourself. Today we are going to make these dangling pot plant holders, and I got inspired for these pots from this pots available in Amazon. So I wanted to make the crochet version of these, so you can make more than 3 also. So here in today's project I have made 3 of them in 3 different colors. You can add your choice of colors and make more than 3 pots and hang them as well. So we are starting off by making a magic ring and then chaining 1. So the details related to the yarn and hook size will be available in the description of this video, so do refer to the description part. So into this magic ring we are going to make 6 single crochets. So this is our first single crochet, the second single crochet, the third single crochet, the fourth single crochet, the fifth and the sixth single crochet. So once we have 6 single crochets in the magic ring, we are going to pull the tail yarn and close the ring here, and after that we are going to work on top of our first stitch. So this is our first stitch. So insert your hook into these both the loops of this first stitch. So you can also work by making a slip stitch and then chaining 1 and starting the new round, but I feel that this is easier than the other method. So I'll be just working on top of our previous round. So I'm making this first single crochet on top of the first stitch and then marking it so that I know that this is the beginning of this round. So for this second round I'll be making 1 increase in each stitch, which means I'll be making 2 single crochets in each stitch. So in the first one I made 2 single crochet, so this is the second stitch. Into this also I will be making 2 single crochets. Similarly into the third I'll be making again 2 single crochets. So I will continue making 2 single crochets, or you can say 1 increase in each stitch till I reach the last stitch. So once I reach the marked stitch, I'm going to make 1 single crochet on top of it, and we always place the marker back into this first stitch. And this is our third round. So into this third round what we are going to do is we'll make 1 single crochet followed by an increase in the next stitch. So this is the next stitch. So here we are making 2 single crochets. So into the next we'll be making 1 single crochet followed by the next we're making 2 single crochets. So we are making 1 single crochet and 1 increase in the next stitch. So we will repeat this pattern till the end of this round, and as you can see in the comments, the total number of stitches at the end of the round will also be listed out there. So after this end of this round we'll be having a total of 18 single crochets. So continue making this till the marked stitch, and once you reach the marked stitch, now we will be moving on to round number 4. So first remove the marker and make 1 single crochet on the first stitch and mark it back. Then make 1 more single crochet in the next stitch and make an increase on the third stitch. So on this stitch we are going to make 2 single crochets. So the pattern for this round is to make 2 single crochets in the first 2 stitches. So 1 stitch and 2 stitch, and on the third stitch we are going to make an increase. So make an increase on the third stitch. So we are going to continue this pattern till the end of this round, and by the end of this round we should have a total of 24 single crochets. So we will continue this till we reach the marked stitch. So as you will see, we will always end up with the increase on the last stitch, and then remove the marker and make 1 single crochet on top of our first stitch mark it back. Now for round number 5, we will be making 3 single crochets in the first 3 stitches, followed by an increase. So these are the first 3 stitches. We made 1 single crochet in each, and now on the 4th stitch we are going to make an increase. So here is the increase. Similarly, make 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches, and then make an increase on the 4th stitch. So by the end of this round we should have a total of 30 single crochets. So continue this pattern till the end of this round, and by the end of most of the rounds, for all the rounds, if you see, if you're making an increase, you will end up making an increase in the last stitch as well. So this is the first stitch. So here we are on round number 6. So make 1 single crochet and mark it. So for this round the pattern is to make 1 single crochet in the 4 single crochets in the first 4 stitches, that is 1 in each stitch, and followed by an increase. So make the first 4 single crochets in the 4 stitches and then make an increase. So by the end of this round we should have a total of 36 single crochets. So continue this pattern till the end of this round, and as usual the last stitch will have an increase as well. So after that, remove the marker and we're moving on to round number 7. Make a single crochet and mark it. So this time we will be making 5 single crochet in the first 5 stitches, followed by an increase. So this marked one is the first one, this is the second single crochet, the third single crochet, the fourth single crochet, and 1 2 3 4, and this is the fifth single crochet, and after that we are going to make our increase. So repeat this again, make 5 single crochets in the first 5 in the next 5 stitches and then make an increase. So repeat this pattern till the end of this round, and by the end of this round you should have a total of 42 single crochets. So as you can see, so far we are just increasing the size of the base so far, and now we will be increasing the height. So for this round number 8 we are just going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So round number 8 is very simple, just make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So we have made the base to the required circumference, and now we are adding the height to the pot. So once you start making these single crochets, you will see that the pattern will start to curve. So continue making this till the end of this round, and you should have a total of 42 single crochets at the end of this round, since we have not made any increases here. So you can turn your work inside out so that the right side of the pattern is on the outer side, and then continue with this pattern. So once you reach the first stitch, we will be now in round number 9. So round number 9 is same as round number 8. So here too we will just make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So we are increasing the height of the pot some more. So by the end of this round we will again have 42 single crochets. So in this round as well we are just making 1 single crochet in each stitch. So you will notice as you continue making this 1 single crochet in each stitch, the pattern will curve even more. And now we are in round number 10. So round number 10 is also a repetition of round number 8 and 9. We will just make one single crochet in each stitch and add to the height of the pot. So by the end of this round as well, we will just have 42 single crochets. So as you can see, we are having a ball-like structure here. So at this point, we are round number 11, we are going to make an increase here. So we are going to first make 6 single crochet in the first 6 stitches. So this is the first stitch, so mark it. Now add 5 after the first stitch, add 5 more stitches or single crochets to the next 5 stitches. So the second single crochet, the third single crochet, the fourth single crochet, the fifth single crochet, and the sixth single crochet. After this, we are going to make an increase. So make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So repeat this again, make 6 single crochets in the next 6 stitches and then make an increase on the 7th stitch. So we will repeat this pattern till the end of this round as well, and by the end of this round we should have a total of 48 single crochets. So continue this pattern till the end of this round. So now we are in the 12th round. So here we are just going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So this is just adding to the height of the basket. So we'll still have at the end of this round a total of 48 single crochets. So mark the first stitch and just make 1 single crochet over each stitch till we reach the last stitch. So after this round we will start to decrease the stitches. So here we have a total of 48. So in the round number 13 we will start decreasing. So we will first make 6 single crochets. This is the first single crochet, 6 single crochets in the 6 stitches. This is the second single crochet, the third single crochet, the fourth single crochet, the fifth, and then the sixth single crochet. So you can use any method of decrease. So here what I'm doing is inserting the hook into the first stitch, pulling a loop, and then inserting my hook into the next stitch and pulling a loop, and when I have 3 loops I am pulling through all the stitches. So here I made a decrease. Now again make 6 single crochets into the next 6 stitches and then make a decrease. So you can make the decrease in any of the different ways of making a decrease. So another way of making a decrease is to insert the hook into the front loop alone of the 2 stitches and then pull through it. But in my way of decreasing, I am pulling these 3 loops and then through them I am pulling a single loop. So continue this pattern till the end of this round. Now we are in round number 14. So here we are making 5 single crochets before we make a decrease. So this is the first single crochet and mark it as the beginning of this row around, and then continue making single crochets into the next 4 stitches, and then we are going to make the decrease. So make the decrease in a similar manner. Pull through pull a loop through the 2 stitches and then pull through all of them. Now again make 5 single crochets into the next 5 stitches, and after that make the decrease. So repeat this pattern till the end of this round. So now we are in round number 15. So in round number 15 we are going to do similarly, but we are going to make the decrease after 4 single crochets. So make 4 single crochets. So this is the first single crochet, so mark it using the marker and make 3 more single crochets, and after 3 more single crochets make the decrease. So this is the second, third and the fourth single crochet, and now make the decrease by inserting your hook into the first stitch, pulling a loop, into the next stitch, pulling a loop and pulling through all 3 loops. So continue this pattern till the end of this round. So now we are in round number 16, and here we are going to make just 1 single crochet in each stitch. So by the end of this round we will have a total of 30 single crochets. So mark the first stitch and continue making 1 single crochet in each stitch. So we are actually done with making the body of the pot. This 1 single crochet is the neck area of the pot, and so we're just making 1 single crochet in each stitch. So continue this till the end of this round. Now in round number 17, here too we will just make 1 single crochet in each stitch, but we will work only on the front loop of the stitch. So this is the front loop of a stitch, so only into this front loop we will be working our stitches. So make 1 single crochet in the front loop of the first stitch and then mark it, and after that make the rest of the single crochets into the front loop only. So this is the front loop, and make the next single crochet. So here too we are not making any increases, we are just making 1 single crochet in each stitch. Only difference for this round is we are working only on the front loop of the stitches. So continue this pattern till the end of this round. So since we are not making any increases or decreases, we will be left with the same number of stitches by the end of this round. That is, we will still have 30 single crochets by the end of this round. So continue this till the end of this round. So now we are in row number 18. So in row number 18 we are making the mouth of the pot. So we will be increasing we'll be making increases in this round. So this is the first stitch, so mark the first stitch, and after this we are going to make 3 more single crochet. So the pattern for this round is 4 single crochets in the first 4 stitches and then an increase. So this is the second stitch. So this is the third stitch, so make a single crochet in it, and this is the fourth stitch, make a single crochet in it, and into the fifth stitch make 1 increase. So make 2 single crochets into this stitch. Now into the next 4 stitches also make 1 single crochet in each stitch, and into the 5th stitch we are going to make an increase. So repeat this pattern till the end of this round. Now we are in round number 19. So here too we are going to make an increase. So here into the first 5 stitches we are just going to make 5 single crochets, and into the 6th stitch we are going to make an increase. So continue making the single crochets into the first 5 stitches, and into the 6th stitch make an increase. So repeat this pattern till the end of this round, and by the end of this round you should have a total of 42 single crochets. And now we are into this last round. So in the last round we are just going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So mark the first stitch because we have to slip stitch into the first stitch, and after that just make 1 single crochet in each of the stitches till we reach the marker. So continue this around the mouth of this pot, and once you reach the first stitch we are going to remove the marker, and we are just going to make a slip stitch into the first stitch. So insert your hook, pull this loop and pull it through this loop as well, and pull the yarn tightly, and then chain 1, pull the yarn tight again and trim it off. Now you can leave a long tail yarn and stitch this tail yarn into the existing stitches, or you can use a smaller crochet hook like I am doing and pull this tail yarn through the existing stitches a few times, and once the tail yarn is secure you can trim off the excess of the tail yarn. So here we have stitched in the tail yarn and our pot here is ready. So we are going to make a total of 3 pots here. You can make 4 or 5 pots as well, and insert crochet plants or even plastic plants into it. Now here I am making a long chain here to fit the neck of this pot. So you can use any neutral color yarn. So here I am using a gray color yarn. You can use a brown, white or black yarn also. So make a slip stitch once the chain fits the neck of the pot, and then chain around 20 chains. So what we are doing is we are tying a noose around the neck of the pot, and then we are leaving some extra chain of yarn to tie it to the main branch. So do this similarly for the other pots also. So trim this off. So you can see here we have this noose around the neck of the pot and then a chain. So this tail yarn which hangs around at the neck of this noose, you can either stitch it in using a crochet hook or use a crochet hook as well. So here our pots are ready with this dangling chain. So we're going to now make a small loop. So we're going to yarn around the finger a few times and then chain 1. Now over this loop of yarn we are going to make single crochets over them. So just make single crochets to cover the entire ring. So this loop will be used to hang the pots to the wall. So just make chains enough, single crochets enough to cover the loop, and then slip stitch to the first stitch. Now we are going to make a long chain. So into this chain we are going to attach the other chains which are attached to the pots. So at this moment I don't know how long of a chain I'll be needing, so I have not trimmed off the tail yarn here. So I'm attaching the first pot here. So as you can see, I'm just pulling the tail yarn through the stitch of this chain here, and then I am tying a knot here. So there is no pattern or right or wrong way of doing this. I just want to attach the uh, pots alternatingly into this main chain or the center chain. So hide the tail yarn by crocheting it into the chains of the middle chain and trim it off. So I have this one pot attached on one side. Now I want to attach a second pot on the other side. So in a similar manner I'll be attaching this such that they are placed right below one another. And this first knot I'm making it extra secure by placing a knot over the connection here. So the two chains where it is connected, I placed one more knot to make it extra secure, and I'm also trimming off this tail yarn of the middle string. So here I'm attaching the second pot to the other side, and in a similar manner I am pulling the tail yarn through the chain, and then I'm placing a knot here, and to make it extra secure I'll be placing a bigger knot as well. So there is no right or wrong way of doing this. The main aim is to dangle these three pots with the strings to a string in the middle. So crochet in the tail yarn so that the tail yarn does not poke out. So once you have crocheted in few times, you can trim off the excess. So this is the second area. So here too I'm placing a knot to make it extra secure for the pot, and trim off these extra tail yarns. And the third pot that I'm going to dangle is at the end of the middle string. So this is the end of the middle string. So this is where I'm planning to add my third pot. So add the pots in an alternating manner. So one pot on this side, one pot on the other side. So here I have the two pots. I have placed it, I have hanged it on to the wall so that I know exactly where to place my third pot. So I have my third pot here, and I'll be adding the string to the end of the middle yarn. So this is how it looks after I've attached all three. Also, it is important to place something heavy inside the pots so that they dangle at a proper angle. I do hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for notification on new videos, and also give me a thumbs up if this video was useful. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day, guys.